Imagine living for almost a millennium. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? Yet there is one man in the Bible who did, a man whose life spanned across centuries, outliving generations. This man, whose name is synonymous with longevity, is a puzzle, an enigma waiting to be unraveled. His story is embedded in the annals of biblical history, intertwined with the earliest narratives of humanity and divine interaction. His name endures, a testament to his extraordinary lifespan and his place in the grand narrative of human history. Who is this man, you ask? Stay tuned as we delve into the life and times of this mysterious figure, a man who lived a staggering 969 years. Welcome to our journey into the Bible's oldest man list. Ever wondered who the oldest person mentioned in the Bible is? This question has piqued the curiosity of many, and the answer lies in the intriguing figure of Methuselah. His name echoes through the ages, a symbol of longevity and mystery. He's recorded in the good book as the oldest person to have ever lived, reaching the impressive age of 969 years. Yes, you heard that right. Methuselah outlived centuries, his existence spanning across generations. Methuselah's long life isn't the only thing that makes him remarkable. His lineage traces back to the very first man, Adam, as noted in the book of Genesis. He is the son of Enoch, a man known for his righteousness and his walk with God, and the grandfather of Noah, the survivor of the great flood. This genealogical connection intertwines Methuselah's story with the earliest narratives of humanity and divine interaction. In biblical times, genealogies were more than just family trees. They were a roadmap of history, a chronicle of human existence, and a testament to divine providence. Through these lineages, we see the unfolding of God's plan, from the creation of Adam to the birth of Christ. Methuselah sits firmly within this chronicle, a link in the chain connecting mankind with its inception and its destiny. But who was Methuselah, really? Beyond his age and his place in the genealogical record, what do we know about this man who lived almost a millennium? His life is shrouded in mystery, his story largely untold. Yet, his name endures, a testament to his extraordinary longevity and his place in the grand narrative of human history. So, Methuselah, the man who lived a staggering 969 years. But who was he really? As we delve deeper into his story, let's remember that each name, each life recounted in the biblical text is a piece of a larger puzzle, a thread in the tapestry of human existence and divine purpose. Stay tuned as we unveil the life and times of this enigmatic figure. Methuselah's life spanned almost a millennium, but what was the world like during his time? Imagine living for nearly 1,000 years. Methuselah, a figure from the Hebrew Bible and the grandfather of Noah, did just that. His life stands as a testament to a bygone era, a time vastly different from our own. In this pre-flood world, humanity was in its infancy, yet it was an era marked by moral decay and increasing sinfulness. According to the book of Genesis, the Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. This paints a picture of a world that was spiraling out of control, a society that had lost its moral compass. But it's not just the Bible that gives us insight into this era. Other texts, such as the apocryphal and pseudepigraphal writings, also offer glimpses into Methuselah's time. The Book of Enoch, for instance, talks about the Watchers, divine beings who corrupted humanity by teaching them forbidden knowledge. This further exacerbated the moral decline of the era, leading to God's judgment in the form of the Great Flood. Methuselah's exceptionally long life allowed him to witness these changes firsthand. He saw the world spiral into chaos, yet he remained a beacon of righteousness. His life was a stark contrast to the world around him, a testament to the possibility of maintaining integrity even in times of widespread moral decline. Yet, the length of Methuselah's life is not its only notable aspect. His name, often translated as "when he dies, it shall be sent," is believed to be prophetic, hinting at the impending judgment that would come upon the earth. Methuselah died in the year of the flood, his death marking the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. Methuselah lived through an era of great change and moral decline, a time leading up to the Great Flood. His life serves as a reminder of the consequences of moral decay, but also of the enduring power of righteousness. Did you know Methuselah's name carries a prophetic meaning? This isn't just an interesting tidbit, but a key to understanding his role in the narrative of humanity's early history. Methuselah's name is derived from two Hebrew roots, Methu, which means his death, and Selah, translated as shall bring. So his name could be interpreted as his death shall bring. But bring what, you may ask? According to the timeline in the Bible, the Great Flood occurred the same year Methuselah died. Thus, his death shall bring could be a prophecy about the coming of the flood. But there's another interpretation of his name as well. Methuselah could also mean man of the dart or man of the spear. In ancient times, a dart or a spear was a symbol of judgment or a tool of war used to pierce even the strongest armor, like chainmail. This interpretation aligns with the understanding of his name as a prophetic sign of the impending judgment, the flood that God sent to cleanse the earth. So Methuselah's name was not just a name, but a prophecy. This prophecy was fulfilled in his lifetime, marking a pivotal moment in humanity's history. His life and death served as a sign of what was to come, a warning to those around him. This connection between Methuselah's name and the flood is not just a coincidence, but a meticulously designed element of the biblical narrative. It shows the profound significance of names in the ancient world, where they often carried deep meanings and could even foretell events to come. So when we think of Methuselah, we should see more than just a man who lived a remarkably long life. We should see a symbol, a prophecy, a harbinger of a world-changing event. We should see a name that carried a message for all of humanity, a message that still echoes through time. So Methuselah's name was not just a name, but a prophecy. Why should we consider texts outside the Bible when studying figures like Methuselah, you may ask? Well, let's take a moment to ponder this. The Bible, as profound and enlightening as it is, presents us with a condensed narrative. Its primary focus is on the spiritual journey of humanity, as seen through the lens of key individuals and events. While it provides us with crucial insights, it doesn't always offer a detailed historical or cultural context. This is where other texts come into play. Consider the Apocrypha and the Pseudepigrapha. These collections of ancient texts, while not included in the canonical Bible, were written in the same era and cultural milieu. They offer additional perspectives that can deepen our understanding of figures like Methuselah. Let's look at an example. In the Bible, Methuselah is known for his extraordinary longevity, but little else is revealed about his life. However, in the book of Enoch, part of the Pseudepigrapha, there's more detail about Methuselah's role in the antediluvian world. This text suggests Methuselah was not just a bystander, but an active participant in the unfolding drama of early humanity. You see, by exploring these extra-biblical texts, we can piece together a more comprehensive picture. They provide us with additional puzzle pieces which, when put together, give us a more complete understanding of the cultural, historical, and even spiritual context of Methuselah's life. Now, it's important to note that these texts should not replace the Bible, but rather complement it. They're like extra spices added to a recipe, enhancing the flavors without changing the main ingredients. So, the next time you embark on a journey of discovery about biblical figures, remember to cast your net wider. Seek out the Apocrypha, the Pseudepigrapha, and other ancient texts. Their insights can add depth and richness to your understanding. By looking beyond the Bible, we can gain a more nuanced understanding of Methuselah's life and times. This is not just about historical curiosity, but about drawing closer to the profound mysteries of our spiritual heritage. How can Methuselah's story be relevant to us today? In the grand tapestry of time, Methuselah's era may seem like a distant past, almost a fable. Yet, the lessons we glean from his life are timeless, resonating with us even in this modern age. The moral decline that marked his era bears a striking resemblance to the complexities we face today. The world then, like now, was fraught with challenges, with society often straying from the path of righteousness. Methuselah, however, stood firm, a beacon of moral fortitude in a sea of uncertainty. His life offers us a poignant reminder of the importance of maintaining our moral compass, even when the world around us seems to lose its way. We must remember that, like Methuselah, we have the power to resist the tide of moral decline and strive for integrity in our own lives. In Methuselah's time, society was on the precipice of a great upheaval, the Great Flood, a consequence of its moral decay. Today, we may not face a literal deluge, but we do face a metaphorical one, a flood of misinformation, division, and disregard for the sanctity of life. We, like Methuselah, are called to be the calm amidst the storm, the voice of reason in a world often consumed by chaos. Methuselah's legacy is not just about the remarkable length of his life, but also the strength of his character. His story serves as a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of holding steadfast to our principles, despite the challenges we face. We can draw inspiration from Methuselah's example and strive to live lives of integrity, compassion, and wisdom. We can choose to be the light in the darkness, the voice of hope in a world teetering on the edge. Like Methuselah, we too live in challenging times, and his story serves as a reminder to remain steadfast. Let us take this moment to reflect on his life and the lessons we can learn from it. Let us strive to be the Methuselahs of our time. So, what can we take away from Methuselah's story? As we journey through the annals of time, we find that Methuselah's narrative offers a treasure trove of wisdom. His life, as recorded in the Bible and supplemented by apocryphal and pseudepigraphal texts, paints a vivid picture of an era before the Great Flood. A time that seems both distant and yet so intimately connected to our own. The prophetic significance of Methuselah's name, "When he dies, it shall be sent," is a profound reminder of the power of names and words. This prophecy came true when the flood was sent upon the earth the very year of Methuselah's death, making his life a symbol of anticipation and change. His incredible lifespan, reaching 969 years, is not only a testament to the extraordinary conditions of the pre-flood world, but also serves as a metaphor for resilience and endurance. A beacon of light in an age of darkness, Methuselah stands as a testament to the human spirit's ability to stand firm amid trials and tribulations. The utilization of various texts to understand Methuselah's life underscores the necessity of a comprehensive approach when studying ancient narratives. The Bible, while a rich source of wisdom, may not provide the full picture alone. By delving into apocryphal and pseudepigraphal texts, we glean a more nuanced understanding of Methuselah, his world, and what his story means to us. In our modern world, Methuselah's story serves as a reminder to seek wisdom in the most unexpected places, to endure despite the odds, and to understand that life is a constant cycle of beginnings and endings, of floods and regrowth. So as we step away from this exploration of Methuselah's life, let's carry these lessons forward. Let's be resilient, let's be seekers of wisdom, let's be open to the stories that history whispers to us. This is Enlight and Encline, always bringing amazing stories to light for the modern day. Have a blessed day and subscribe for more.